y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are finally doing my Sephora VIB haul. So here's the thing. Maybe you watched my video where I decluttered my loves list and talked about the things that I was almost definitely getting. If you haven't seen that, I am going to link it down in the description box below. That one's a fun one to watch because I just went through, like, I have a tendency to hit love on anything I have a remote interest in. So I had to weed out that list hardcore before it was time to get to the sale. But once I posted that list and I told you all the things that I was like definitely getting, so many of you made such a good point in the comments where you're like, look, brand X, Y, and Z has sales that are way better than the Sephora VIB sale if you just wait a little bit. So that's what I decided to do for a bunch of things. I still do have a quite decent sized haul in my opinion because I don't do hauls that often, but nonetheless, I am going to wait for some of these brands to come out, maybe with their Black Friday sales or their Cyber Monday. Right around the holiday times, a lot of brands will put sales up to 40% off. So 15% off from Sephora, as much as it's still great and as much as I still did buy stuff, I'm gonna wait for some of those other brands. So this haul is not as large as I thought it was gonna be, but for me, it's still pretty hefty. Before we get into any of that, it's time to light the cat candle. This cat candle has a metal cat skeleton inside. I only light it when I'm filming so that we can watch it together. Do you see his little skull is starting to come out? And also, for all of you who are new here, spoiler alert, this is what it's gonna turn out to look like. So all of the wax didn't melt off this last guy, and I tried really hard. I did not do what some people suggested, which is just like put this whole thing in a pot of boiling water and let the wax melt off and float to the top. Because I don't know, I kind of liked it with his little waxy back. It's cute, but you can see there's like a rib cage and a little skull with little teeth and everything like that. So that's what this guy's gonna turn into. I only light it when I'm filming so we can watch the magic together as this guy burn baby burns. So the cat is on fire, we can officially start. All right, I do have my receipt right here so we can go over prices as I talk about each thing. What's also amusing is that two of these were kind of impulse buys. They're things that I might have had my eye on in the past, but they weren't officially on my loves list. So they're little surprise guys. So let's start off with one of them. This is the Briogeo Merry Multi-Masking Hair Kit. So it's for Nourish, Repair, and Hydrate. There's the Don't Despair Repair Hair Conditioning Mask, Don't Despair Repair Honey Moisture Deep Conditioning Mask, and the Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask. So this was 36 bucks, which I think was a really good deal. I mean, I would definitely pay, you know, 12 bucks each for each of these things. And Briogeo is such a nice brand, and I really want to get better about doing masking treatments on my hair. I'm pretty good about it on my face, but I also want to do it on my hair. I mean, I know this looks like I was born with this exact shade of hair and that these waves came from my mother. No, they did not. My hair is poker street and mouse brown. Actually, that's a lie. It's not even mouse brown. It is white. We're talking like Betty White hair. That's what I'm dealing with at this point. So I do kind of beat the shit out of my hair a little bit, whether it's with heating tools, and yes, I do use a heat protectant, but nonetheless, I want to be a little more caring towards my hair so that I can keep it longer. And I figured this is a really good way to do it. So I'm really looking forward to like just sitting with a hair mask on my head and maybe some of those like under eye patches and just watching Schitt's Creek for the 90th freaking time because it soothes me, and this is 2020. So again, this retails for $36. After the discount for me, it came to $30.40. So yeah, I paid a little over $10 for each of these, but I think even at full price, this is a really great gift set. Also, if you don't want to have this as a gift set for yourself or for somebody else, 3 separate gifts, yeah, that's pretty sweet. And stocking stuffers, whatever you want to call it, I really am pumped about this kit. Okay, let's go into the next item, and as always, all of these items are gonna be linked in the description box down below, so if you're interested in picking it up for yourself, you can absolutely do that. Oh, okay, so this is technically not a part of the haul, but it's in the bag with the haul, so I'm calling it because when I went into Sephora, I asked them, I was like, look, I know that there's a really slim to none chance for this, but I missed picking up my birthday gift. Is there any possible way I could get it? And the woman working there was just so sweet, and she did give me my birthday gift. So I picked the Milk Makeup Set. So this has in it a mini Kush mascara, which is still my #1 favorite mascara. I have others I really like, but that's still my favorite. The Hydro Grip Primer sample. I do have a full size of the Hydro Grip, but a sample's not a bad thing to have. and a mini lip and cheek. So it's one of those little sticks that you can use just either or, and it's this pretty kind of rosy color. So I'm kind of excited about that. Milk Makeup is a brand that I really like, so I'm curious about trying all these. So as far as price, I mean, this was free. If you are not a VIB yet, which I'm sure 99.9% of you are, sign up even just to get your free birthday gift because it's worth it. Okay, let's go with a biggin. This is the Farmacy Honey Potion. I have heard about this nonstop from so many people, and so many of my friends are so addicted to this. I have not tried it yet, but this is a renewing antioxidant hydration mask. It apparently does have a slight warming feel, which I'm glad I knew about beforehand, but this is just supposed to deliver so much hydration. And I mentioned this in my other video, but I feel like with a lot of the masks I have, they're all tightening and pore cleansing and things like that, and I don't want tightening anymore. And yes, like I probably should use tightening because, you know, my skin's getting a little saggy because I am not a nubile 19-year-old, but nonetheless, I just like to be hit in the face with hydration. Just beat me across the mug with some of that hydration. And from what I'm told, this is the guy to do it. And I love Farmacy products. I do have the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow, so this is also in that honey collection. Very excited to try this. This was quite expensive though. So this retails for $56, but I mean, the weight of this, I don't want to rip the box. Oh no. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, it retails for $56, but this is a decent sized jar. This is a full 4.1 ounces, which is massive. It is a glass jar and it has this little magnetic diddler, scooper, spatula, whatever the hell you want to call it, but it sticks to the top, so that's really nice, and it helps you so that you're not like digging your fingers in there, which I appreciate. That's what she said. I don't know. But I'm very excited to try this, and I'm even more excited that I got it for a discount. So yes, it retails for $56. I got it for $47.60 after the discount. Really can't wait to try it. All right, sticking in the same family, I also got the Farmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. So I've been looking for a new kind of everyday moisturizer. The ones that I have, they're all like nighttime. They're all real thick and real heavy, which I do love for nighttime. But during the day, I want something that's just like a little more light, but has some really good ingredients, and this does. So I'm really curious to try this. I'm hoping this will be a new staple in my skincare routine. Let's see the packaging for this guy as well. So this is very similar. So it's a little smaller. This is 1.7 fluid ounces, which obviously is much smaller than 4.1, but it still has the same beautiful glass jar with the little spatula that sticks to the top. God, that's fun. Ha 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 ha. But yes, again, I really like the Farmacy products I've tried so far. So again, I am curious to try this. I will let you guys know how I am feeling about it because this is another expensive one. So this retails for $45. It's, you know, not a huge container. It's bigger than, you know, your usual 1 ounce, but it's not massive. So it retails for $45. I got this for $38.25 after the discount. I will let you know how I'm feeling about this. It says that it restores moisture to help visibly plump skin and improve the look of fine lines. That is right up my alley, that description. So yes, very excited. Matchstick in Amber and the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. The Fenty Matchstick was $25. The Charlotte Tilbury wand was $38. So also, I have another Charlotte Tilbury wand that I've talked about. It's the Pink Gasm, the cheek highlighter slash blush. And the thing about it is that it has this little puff ball at the top, and it gets so messy. I really don't love it. I don't love the application. I have a tendency to dab it on a brush and then dab that on my cheeks. But overall, the product is so amazing that I'm going to buy it time and time again. So anyway, I mentioned in the video that I was going to get the Amber Matchstick from Fenty rather than the Charlotte Tilbury. And you all lost your damn minds. The #1 comment in that video was like, no, whatever you do, you must get the Charlotte Tilbury. There were so many comments that were like, you have made the wrong decision. Like, it was very dramatic, but I take drama to heart. So I got the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. So if you haven't seen these before, they are in a tube, like a little squishy tube, but as I mentioned, there is a little puff ball at the top. Look at it all nice and clean. Isn't that special? So you do twist this on and off, and when you squeeze, the product will come out. As is probably obvious, I haven't used it yet, so I'm very curious because I've been looking for a cream contour product for a while. I do have the Milk Makeup bronzer stick in Baked, which is nice for a bronzer if you go very light-handed, but it also has a tendency to pull hella orange on me. And because I don't particularly want to look like Donald Trump, I needed a more cool tone contour stick. So I'm really hoping this is a good one, but again, this is a hefty price point. This retails for $38. If I know anything from the other Pinkgasm one that I have, a little bit goes a very, very long way. So I'm hoping at least lasts me a long time. Retails for $38. I got it for $32.30 after the discount. So we will see if I am thanking you guys in a few videos for yelling at me in all caps. What the fuck are you doing, Linda? Or if I'm like, hey, y'all were wrong. The Fenty Beauty matchstick is where it's at. And I go to buy it and, you know, we have both. We're already at the last item. I told you this was a small haul this year. This one is weird because I had it on my loves list and I kept it on my loves list, but I didn't talk about it in the video and I have no idea why. Like, I was going back editing. I'm like, how did I miss talking about this? Because I knew I wanted it. So this is the Patrick Ta Major Brow Shaping Wax. This is a tinted brow wax and they also have it in clear. What's cool about this though is that it's a very slight tint. So you can work this on any brow shade, I feel like. You take a little bit of water or setting spray on your spoolie, and this is what gives you that kind of soap brow look. So it gives you real spiky, beautiful brows if you want that kind of fluffy look, which I've been trying to do lately. And the only bummer is it is one of those packagings that you just see fingerprints immediately. But I did try this in Sephora. You know, they swatched it for me with water and handed me a disposable spoolie, and I tried it and my brows were like standing straight up. And I have very problematic eyebrows. This one goes straight up, this one goes straight to the side. So to get them to match is a feat. And yes, I have tried soap, but I really like the effect this one gave. It really held them in place. So I'm excited to try this. I haven't tried this one yet. This retails for $22, which isn't even bad because a little bit went a very long way, but I got it for $18.70 after my discount. So my total haul after my discount and after tax came to a whopping $177.50, which I've seen so many hauls where you can tell people spend easily $3,000 plus, things like that. But for me, I'm not somebody who usually spends $200 in one haul, so this one is really big for me. I would love to know what you all got in your Sephora hauls, so leave that down below and be prepared because I have a feeling that come Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I am going to have a massive haul because I do still really want a lot of those things on my list, but I signed up on every one of those websites for email notifications. So hopefully when they drop their big sales, which are almost definitely going to be more than a measly 15%, I'm just gonna buy it because I saved up a lot for this sale and I didn't wind up spending even nearly as much as I saved. So I have that in like a little separate fund that I can use for makeup and hair accessories and hair products and all that good stuff. So stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it. I would love if you all would give this video a thumbs up before you head out. It really does help out my channel. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you with my whole heart. And I'll see you in the next, probably much longer video. Mwah. Bye.